singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex!
At the head scissors of Biden.
Oh, man, that's just nasty. This might be it. Oh, my. Rattling.
Big slam. Hooked up. Inverted suplex. Hooked up.
Inverted suplex. That hurt. When I look at Brock Lesnar, guys, even all these years later, one of the first things that comes to mind is that he is the man responsible for ending the Undertaker's historic WrestleMania undefeated streak after 21 consecutive victories.
Beautiful technique.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Lesnar did indeed end the Dead Man's WrestleMania undefeated streak, as Michael was saying. It was perhaps the most shocking event in WrestleMania history. Over 75,000 fans in attendance, all shocked in silence.
Well, get over it, Saxton, because all good things must come to an end eventually, and Brock Lesnar is an expert at making things end.
Going for the run.
Oh, what a slam.
Unfortunately, Corey, I can tell you firsthand that Brock Lesnar is among the most unpredictable superstars on the roster today. You just never know when he's going to snap.
When you say firsthand, Cole, I assume you're referring to one of the greatest moments in Raw history, when Lesnar F5'd you in the middle of the ring.
And I lost my shoe.
Not for nothing, Corey, but you describing Lesnar's 2015 attack on Michael as one of the greatest Raw moments is a little disrespectful.
No, it's not, because you took over play-by-play, and at the end of that, I sounded like Gordon Soley.
Yeah, and if you think that's disrespectful, Saxton, just wait until you hear how I describe it when Lesnar finally comes over here and destroys you.
Don't wish that upon me.
Big time slam. Vicious.
There haven't been many performers who can claim their first WrestleMania match was in the main event. But then again, there haven't been many performers like Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's true, Michael. Lesnar debuted the night after WrestleMania 18, and 1 year later, he was closing out the Showcase of the Immortals, battling Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship.
You guys brought up Brock Lesnar's first WrestleMania. Yes, it was the main event, but you failed to mention that he won that main event match too.
Yeah, Corey, it was a brilliant mixture of technical wrestling and all-out brawling that only Angle and Lesnar can deliver. Miraculously, Lesnar survived missing a shooting star press and hit Angle with an F5 to end WrestleMania 19 as the WWE Champion. It's quite the accomplishment to win a championship at WrestleMania and carry it all the way to next year's WrestleMania. But Brock Lesnar did that by winning the Universal Championship from Goldberg in 2017 and retaining it against Roman Reigns in 2018.
And setting him up. Byron brought up Brock Lesnar's Universal Championship dominance at back-to-back WrestleManias. You have to go back 30 years for similar circumstances at the showcase of the Immortals.
Yeah, but even though both Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan won WWE Championships at WrestleMania and held the title until next year's show, both men were dethroned after 1 year on top. Brock's the only person in WrestleMania history.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Not much is known about Brock Lesnar's life away from the bright lights and sold-out arenas of WWE. We do know that Lesnar's an avid outdoorsman who lives off the land. Another powerbomb! That has got to be it.
And Lesnar goes for the pin. Here's the cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
If you're ever curious about Brock Lesnar's take on speaking with people, just watch his discussion with Steve Austin on the Stone Cold Podcast on the WWE Network. Lesnar's not someone who exchanges pleasantries with in a pin attempt. One, and Lesnar powers out.
Yeah, try again. There is no way that is going to topple the Beast incarnate.
I gotta agree with you, Corey, on that one.
And he breaks the cover.
The Beast won't stay down.
Right to the back of the neck. Going for it all here.
Boom! Now it's time to capitalize.
Brock Lesnar's just getting overwhelmed.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal. Brock Lesnar starting to teeter. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering who he's in the ring with.
With an F5! Bang!
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The F5.
Oh, my.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This is Brock Lesnar's chance.
Brock Lesnar gets the win in an impressive fashion.